Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How are you all doing? Have you been having fun getting inspired by all the crafty people? I've caught a few that have come before me, and it's been really good. So I hope I can live up to it too. But if you don't know me, my name is Marie. I'm in your vase, and yeah, today I have my moo on. This is just me. Usually I have a tiara on as well when I'm at home. No, no, not usually. It happens. um, but today I thought I would make cards with you guys. I do the kind of greeting cards and little present gift cards and stuff. So yeah, I thought we are going to do that. Sarcasm is kind of my thing. If you look at my greeting cards, that will show. So that's kind of that shows you me more than anything else, I think. So let me turn you guys around and we'll get going. Let's see there. Let's hopping back and forth. There we go. All right, let's move you over here. Now I'm really bad at this, you guys, on these art shows about reading the comments the same time that I am trying to do my art or whatever. So if I don't answer you right away, just have patience. Okay, I thought I'd show you this too because this we worked on last time. And I have to say, I forgot his name, the dog. We had Josephine was the rabbit. But it's all dry now. I haven't painted it or anything yet, but it's all dry and I've sanded it a little bit smooth, the parts that were rough. So this is just the air dry clay and it's ready to be painted. So we'll maybe do that one next time. Okay. But then just before we start the cards, I told you this was a mushroom figurine. Started off as, and then I said I was going to fix some of the other ones. I bought this and I thought it was so cute, and I didn't realize till I got home that he was missing a little front paw there. So I've taken the same air dry clay and I just created a new little front paw for him. And so then when it's almost completely dry, I'll try to match the color of his body and do a little glaze over that, and he should be good to go with minimal ability to see the repair. This is an Irma Yorstone figurine. I love her little terracotta characters, and her little kitty cat was missing its head. So I have no idea how the kitty cat looked like originally. This one was just done today, so it's still a bit rough. I haven't sanded it. I don't want to do that until I know for sure it's dry all the way. But I just sculpted a new little head for it. And then this is the terracotta air dry clay. It's a little different in finishes, but then I can try to match this color, or I can just paint the whole thing. So either way, it's better than what it was with no kitty cat head. And then this was the third one. I dropped it after I bought it and broke his little ear off. So now he has a new ear, and I gave him a little mossy place to stand as well. So it's the same thing there. When it's all the way dry, I'll try to match the glaze and everything that's already on it. So just ideas to save if you find something you really like, but it's broken. So let's see. Here I have some of the cards. You can see them in my shop as well. Like this is me. This is the background we did on one of these Meet Your Maker shows with the bubbles. And then I put the little kitty cat on top. Beware of the boobies. And then this one was another one to use that bubble background. Yeah. Don't break my balls. Here's your dad joke of the day. I love this one. Eclipse it. Oh, thank you for your purchase, Blind Art Studios. I love this one too. So I have a very cartoony, sarcastic style. This is just in case you want somebody to know, they're not your favorite. And then there's just some plain ones too without the sarcasm. You can do what you like. Yeah, you're sweet. Meh. You'll do. Merry Christmas. In one of my sweeter moments. I can be sweet too, but generally sarcasm wins out. We'll put those right there. So today I had an idea. All about your witch, please. Yeah, I really like that one. So what I'm going to do today was inspired by a conversation with my son about me. So let's see here. This is one, I did this a long time ago. I was practicing doing fonts freehand. And so that one's with the pen and ink. It's a little too sweet, Okay, so we have kind of a light green. This is a fold card. We have these kind of purple postcards or white folded cards. What else do I have here? I thought I had some blue, but maybe the blue is only envelopes. Yep. Okay, so I need you to vote. Shall the background card be green, purple, or white? Cornelius, thank you. I knew he had some kind of funny name. The green, purple, green. All right. Somebody else say one of those two. Green. I actually think the green might work best for my idea too, so that's good. All right. So I start out by just kind of having a pencil. Where'd my pencil go? Hold on, I put it in the wrong. I put it with the paintbrushes instead of the pens. There it is. Here, I thought it was so organized, and then the thing I forgot was the pencil. Oh, hi, Carrie. We're making a greeting card, a sarcastic greeting card that was based on a conversation my son had with me. And I will tell you about it, but we're going to start the card first. So I want the image to be centered on this one. And okay, that's enough. Little booger. And I need to have room for the text as well. I don't bother with measuring down. Nothing has to be like that perfect for me. I just want to block off a little bit of the center. Like that. And then I'm going to do my best here to draw kind of a grumpy old lady, aka me. Hi, Second Chance Treasures. But hopefully nobody thinks this actually looks like me. We'll see. All right, there we have the head. And then My mom put me in art classes when I was a kid. I went every Saturday morning, bright and early for like, I think it was 3 hours. And I think I started when I was 7 and I went clear through high school. It was probably mostly a way to get me out of her hair for a bit because I was kind of hyper, not always in the best of ways, but oh, no, don't like that. When I was in high school, then I started helping the art teacher teach the younger kids, and that was fun. Okay, we're going to give this lady glasses because I need, like, you know how when you make the eyebrows go in, they look angry? I kind of need that effect, but I don't want these big honking eyebrows. So we're kind of going to make the glasses do that. Of course, she has to have big glasses. Okay, and then she's not happy. She's a crankster. And then her hair. And then she's going to have a little shirt. I think she should have shorts. That's kind of, shorts are hilarious, right? And she's going to have a cane. I hope I can make this work with the text. I always take more room than what I think I'm going to take. We'll see. I might have to redo. This is why I start with pencil at this stage, because I'm always more than what I think it's going to be. All right, here's her little, that one's going that way. All right. And then, you know, they have these teeny tiny little legs, right? These grumpy old ladies. Oh, I gave her too much calf muscle. Hello. She's not working out. She's too cranky. Everybody annoys her. All right, there we have the basis. And then let's see. I need to make sure I have room for all the text. And what do I was like trying to go over this. What do I want it to say, like, exactly? It was like a sympathy card, kind of, but I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly. Let's see. Because if I ask you guys your advice, it gives you the whole idea of the card. And I got to keep you hanging on, you know? So I think I'm going to write it, though, here. Sympathy. I might have just got how I'm going to say it. Sympathy on your cows. Oh, see, I ran out of room already. We have to make that smaller. I know this is not making sense yet, you guys. I promise you it's going to be good. Okay, we have to make that part smaller, though. Because she has to have hair. On you as well. Okay, yeah. Thank God for erasers. The whole thing has to be smaller. This is going to be a card that you could give like to your good friend or to your auntie or your mom. Yeah, exactly. She's pulled it all out. Okay, we're going to make this smaller. I think it's sympathies. Yeah. On your, we'll do that all on one line. Yeah. And then we can make that part bigger because this is the real kicker. Cows diagnosis. Okay, I can make that work. So sympathies on your cow's diagnosis, right? And then I'm going to explain what cows is. But first, we're going to paint her because now we have the basis. And I need my I need a little test paper. We're using the Poscas again. We're going to do the background first. There we go. And the background is going to be cow print because the diagnosis. So I read this, you know how Facebook shows you their memories of things that you've posted in the past. So I think it was not yesterday, but the day before, there came a memory of my son and I from, oh gosh, I think he was 9 or 10, right? And I had taken him out to eat at a restaurant. And, you know, the conversation just lulled a little bit. And I was like absentmindedly staring off on, and like looking like I'm staring right at him, but I'm kind of looking through him. And he looks up at me and he's like, "What are you looking at?" And I said, "The fruit of my loins." And he goes, "Ew, that's probably the most disgusting thing you've ever said to me." And then, like 10 minutes later, we're debating over dessert. And I said, "What are you thinking about ordering?" He's like, "The mixed fruit." And I said, "Aw, fruit for my fruit." And he's like, "Ew." So this is kind of like the relationship we have. It's very sarcastic sometimes. And he's learned well, this kid. So I need to let that dry. So while that's drying, I'm going to do her. And I don't have a lot of different flesh colors, so we're just going to go with this like obnoxious orange one. It's not that bad, but so this story in particular that this is based on was from one night. It was Friday night, and it was around 9:30 in the evening, and we were running down. We do our shipping for packages. I drop them off at a grocery store, which is it works like the post office, kind of. Just the post office is hardly ever open here, so you do everything at a little kiosk or something like that instead. And so anyway, 9:30 at night, and you know, we live in a very small, like some people would not even call it a town. It's like a village, right? And there's these teenage children, somebody's beloved little children, out and about, doing their teenage out and about without their parents kind of things. And because I am who I am, I get grumpy. I'm like, "Ugh." What are all these hooligans doing out here? Right? And then I can't, that's not enough. Like, oh, they're so annoying. I can't stand other people's kids. I can barely stand you, I say to my son, because, I just love him so much. And then without missing, okay, let me tell you a little background before I say what he said in response. Some of you know I haven't felt the best in the last couple of months, and it's gone on for years. It's gotten worse in the last few months, and so it's created a little bit of vertigo for me sometimes. So I can be standing completely still and fall over or almost fall over. And it makes my son laugh every single time. He's like, what in the heck? I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So I say, I can't stand other people's kids. I can barely stand you. And without missing a beat, he says, you can barely stand, period. It was the funniest thing. I had to give him props. I laughed so hard because he was so quick. It was very good. Okay, let's see. Let's give her a green sweatshirt. So we're just getting all the base colors down, and then I'll go back and do some detailing and outlining. I like outlining. I just think it makes it look nice, especially when it's cartoony like this. But he's clever, this kid. And I don't mean it. I love other people's kids. Just maybe not always at 9:00 at night out on the town. Right? It is unpleasant. I know. And every time it catches me off guard because I don't have it constantly. So it just all of a sudden will hit me. But I think it's getting better. I think so. I don't want to say too much yet, but I did get to see my mom's alternative medicine doctor when I was in Oregon, and that combined with the new doctor I have here, I think it's making a difference. And then, she's got some jorts on. Jean shorts. Aren't they called jorts? I think so. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ooh, that's a good blue. Okay. These ones are unfortunately a little bit thicker tipped, but I think I can make it work in this little spot there. Old ladies, they have these big baggy shorts, right? And the little tiny legs. I'm just stereotyping all over the place, you guys. Yes, she does. It's to sniff out all the troubled kids with. The troublemaker kids. She can smell them a mile away. All right. And then she's got to have white sneakers, doesn't she? Where did I put the white? Do they? Oh, good grief. I'm going to have a schnoz, let me tell you. This white is not as dramatic against the green, but when we outline it, it will be good. And then it'll show up a little more too once it's outlined. All right. I don't want her to have a brown cane. That's very boring, right? I think she should maybe have a a pink. Yeah, exactly. You can hear him coming too. Get off my lawn. There we go. Yeah, little whippersnappers. Okay, and then hair. I'm going to start with a base of gray. Oh, I don't need that one. I have this other one. Oh, you know what? Wait, I got to finish the background before I get into the hair. Hold your horses, everybody. All right. Because I wanted to kind of make this look like cow print back here. And we're going to... It's like she's walking by a billboard of cows or something. There we go. How's the weather for you guys? It was so nice in Oregon. It was beautiful. The first 2 days were a little iffy, but after that it was just beautiful. And then we got home here the day we came home, it was pretty. But we slept most of it. And then it's been rainy and cold ever since. Except today. Today is finally nice again, but cold. It's really cold, but sunny. Yeah. Does it look like cow print? I don't know if I've ever done cow print before. Do a little hint of the next spot there. Is it looking mooish? You know how they say food is moorish? Is this mooish? I don't want it coming right out of her nose. Let's see. We'll do it there. Is it gorgeous there? Nice. I love springtime. I love when it's like a little bit cooler, but still sunny. Maybe I'll actually have some energy to be in the garden this year again. I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying not to push it too much. There we go. Who grew up with cows? My dad always had cows. He didn't have Holsteins, milk cows, but he had beef cows, the Jerseys and things like that. And we always fell in love with them, which is a big mistake because then you're eating them. Some of them, we would make our dad, when he had them butchered, he had to put on the packages their name because we didn't want to eat our favorite little cows or steers. All right. That looks kind of cowish, right? Rain and cloudy. Oh, Barbara, what a bummer. Overcast and cool. Okay, well, it would be better if it was sunny and cool, right? Okay. Now the hair. All right, she's just going to have some... Who's that? That Hallmark granny that they do all the cards with? she's going to have her kind of granny hair. Of course, she's going to have a few just because she's cranky. And her hair knows it. Maxine, yes. Ooh, nose hair. We're going to go there then. See, we don't have to get totally rid of the head. We just don't want to have that line there anymore. I think she had too big of a forehead. All right, and then we'll put a little bit of white, for silver hair. I do actually have silver too, but we'll start with this. Oh, that kind of takes over. We've got to be careful with the white. Might have to go over that a little bit. This is literally what my hair wants to do these days. Just crazy. Okay, and then we're going to do these because she has glasses on, right? So we're going to do her lenses white from the glare, but we're going to see her eyeballs through it anyway. And then she's got thick frames. I mean, she bought her glasses on a day where those kids were driving her nuts. Oh, darn it. I don't like that. It went into the frame there. I might have to let it dry a little. Yeah, I'm going to mess it up. I got to let it dry more and then I can fix it. Okay. Her shirt needs something going on. That's funny, Barbara. How rude. We're going to do some little polka dots. I love polka dots. I find that children and the elderly can get away with really crazy clothes, right? It's like a freedom. And then we need some more of that pink to match her cane. So we're going to do some little mini dots. I'm fully embracing the elderly crazy clothes, especially in Sweden. I definitely stick out because I do not dress like Swedes do. Swedes tend to dress beige, white, gray, and black. And I'm almost always wearing color. So all right. Let's see if I can fix that now. Is that dry? No, I just made it a whole bunch worse. Perfect. What's the time? Okay, we've got half the time left. That's all right. Oh my gosh, you guys, look what I've done. I have to be patient. Okay, yeah, okay. Tell me to stop. I need to stop it. We got to be patient. She needs some cheeks. That bright pink is the only pink I have in these pens right now. So I'm using pencils to give her a little rosy glow because, her blood pressure is up, of course. She's got a little red nose as well. It sticks out there. The blood doesn't circulate as much. It gets cold. Okay. And then, yep, I need to do, I'm like, it's killing me to wait on that. Okay. I'm going to wait though. I'm going to wait. We're going to do the outlining. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to do that in black. So here we go. I'm going to start with her hand because why not? There we go. Oh, the concentration is high. I got quiet, didn't I? Yeah, she could have sunglasses like Maxine, but I really wanted you to see the glare of her eyes piercing onto you. We'll see. We might have to pivot, right? When things don't work out, they still work out. You just pivot, and it's all good. Okay, let's see here. And then it seems kind of crazy, but I actually like to outline the hair as well, even though I've done that whole. All right. Kind of messed the glasses up there. There we go. Okay. I'm liking it. I think. Oh, I didn't do it around her face. That was dumb. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to do, she needs a little shine on her cane. Oh, that was a big shine. Oh, it's such a thick pen. My small white one, I ran out because I used it too much. I'm going to let that dry as well. I really am going to let it dry. Thank you. And then I'm going to fix it with the small pink pen. She needs a little nose hair though, doesn't she? We'll do that. Where it would come from up there, huh? But we're going to put it out here. There we go. And maybe, she can't have perfect skin. She's going to have a mole there. And another one right there. All right. And then we're going to do the text. No touchy. I'm going to do my best. Okay. I think I'm going to have to do it upside down because I don't want to put my hand all over her. So let's do lettering upside down. I think I'm writing it smaller than it was originally. That's not good. It's not going to take up the room. Okay. It's going to be what it's going to be, you guys. P-A-T-H. Did I spell that right? Or is it Y? It's Y there. Or that's supposed to be a Y. Sympathies, like we're playing The Sims. Oh my goodness. All right. It's okay. This is what happens when you're not paying attention. Okay, I think I can fix it. We're going to do like that. I got to let it dry. Oh, a raid. Okay, let's see. Diag. Oh, my writing is not good on this one, you guys. Okay, but we're gonna go with it. Let's do that, and then the S's are tricky. If you're making bubble letters, you got to kind of do it like that, because then you go around the other side. If you make a regular S, then you don't have room to do the bubble. Okay, we're getting close. Now, I think that's dry. Let me clean this off so there's no gray on it. Okay. Yay! Look at that. Nice and clean. And then I think now I gotta let that dry. Don't let me do anything on there, you guys. Because the white by itself doesn't stick out so much until you outline it, I think I can just do that and it will be fine. You don't really see the white on there. Okay, now we can fix the cane. It just needed a little highlight on it, not a whole thing. She's almost more terrifying with one eyeball. Okay. We're going to bring the pink up there too. It's going to balance out the card better, you guys. It's all about balance, right? This paper is a little bit, what's the word, linty. As I'm coloring on it, it keeps getting these little, like, paper lint blobs. That's what non-high quality paper will do. Not good. Just makes it harder to make it look good. All right. And then, let's see, is this dry? No, it's still a little wet. I feel the little chill in it. We're going to do a little shadow. Just so something's happening down here too. It just gives it a little something. And then we also, I can't just leave it, you know. I gotta do something. So we're gonna do a little shading with the pencils. No touchy. You guys keep on me. I'm very impatient when it comes to stuff like this. Pencils work so good on top of Posca paint. I'm just telling you, it makes a really nice surface for it. I'll give her a little boob shadow there. There we go. And then her shoes too. Where'd my other? There. Oh, she's going around without no socks on, huh? Ooh, that's like the worst. But she likes it. Socks annoy her. Socks annoy her because it's hard to pair them up after the wash. That's why she doesn't buy them anymore. All right, let's see if I can position that one better this time. There we go. So much better. So much better. All right, she's going to have the little stopper on the bottom of the cane. And then we're coming close to the end here, you guys. I'm going to write out what COWS stands for. And I thought I was going to have room here, but I'm not. So I think I'm going to have to write it out right there or right here. I think it's going to go better on this side. Hello, my flipping van life. Okay, so I told you the story of my son and how I was such a cantankerous granny grunt. So COWS stands for, I'm going to try and, can you guys see if I do like that? Yeah. Cranky old woman syndrome. I should have done that better, but anyways, that's what it stands for. And most of the women in my family are big time sufferers of this syndrome. We all fall prey to it, unfortunately. Some with more glee than others. Me. I embrace it fully. I know there's no cure, so why fight it? I don't usually sign my cards, you guys. Do you think I should? I'll have to make another one. I don't fully know it yet. Oh gosh. I will sign it. Let's see. I need a smaller. Ooh. Well, that's not a pen. I don't know what that's doing there. I'll just have to do it with ballpoint. I'm going to have to redo this card where I do the letters a little bit better. There we go. So that's what I would do. And then you can write whatever you want. So that one, shall we bid on this one? I don't know if anybody even wants that with the writing the way it is. I'll make one up and we'll see. If you want it, you can take it home. Oh, let's see. There we go. And there we go. And the cards I do not sell with tracked shipping because it's like $16 then just for the shipping. So I do it without tracking, and they've always like come to the person anyway. I will also combine shipping, even though I don't put it here, because this is a $4 shipping for a card or for several cards. But if I put combined shipping, then if you buy the card first and then go buy a vase or something, then it doesn't cover the cost of the combined shipping. So that's why I do it that way. I say no combined shipping on cards, but then I will combine it if you have purchased something else. Okay. All right, there you go. It's running. You haven't been the sweetest person. Well, Kim, hallelujah. There's at least two of us then. I actually thank you guys. I had Windows installed. I think it was like 5 years ago. New Windows on my upstairs, and the company that did it, oh my gosh, the two guys they sent after the first visit, I was like, could you please send someone else? And they're like, no, there's no one else that can do it unless you want to wait 6 weeks. And I'm just like, I can't wait 6 weeks. Oh, thank you guys so much. Thrifty 150, that one's coming to you. Thank you so much. Anyways, it was back and forth with the company and let me see, I'll turn you around here, with the company and with these two guys. And I was trying to be sweet and trying to keep a good relationship going, but they were so bad. And I mean, they were really disrespectful. They kept asking for my husband. I don't have a husband. They didn't want to talk to me. They didn't want a woman telling them what to do. They like pooed in my toilet and didn't flush it. They were throwing garbage in my yard from their lunch. It was just really bad. And by the end, they had replaced two of the balcony doors because they had windows in them. And I couldn't lock the doors. And they're like, yes, you can. And they would turn it like with the real muscles, And I'm like, okay, if you can, but you don't live here, I can't lock it. And it like ticked them off that I was complaining. And so he got a big attitude with me. And it flipped that little switch in the brain. And I just went off. I had dealt with them for 6 weeks and I just started screaming. I was shaking. I'm like, get out of my house. He was so surprised. Now I can laugh about it because the look on his face, he was so shocked, like, get out. And he kept trying to, like, are you upset? I'm like, get out. And get out of my effing house. Get out. Get out. It was not my proudest moment, but they left. And I immediately called the company again. It was horrible, but okay. If I have to be the crazy lady, I will be. Oh my gosh. You guys, this has been so much fun. I'll make another one of these. Some not exactly the same, but somewhat similar. That was a fun one to make, actually. I feel a kindred spirit with this cow's granny. Oh, I'm glad you can all laugh with me. Oh, let's see. We're going into Ollie next. I'm a little bit early though for going in, so I just want to say that be sure to stay on the train and check out what Ollie's going to do for us today. And thanks for Candyland Curiosities and Moon Sky and everybody for keeping the train going. And this has been fun. I'm actually having more and more fun as I do more of these art ones. I was so nervous in the beginning. I just thought nobody's going to like my stuff. Oh, thank you, Bandit. Let's see. Is Ollie might be on a little early. Let's see. He. I'm not sure if it's a girl or guy. I'm not familiar with Ollie, but let's go right into them and see what they're going to do today. Thanks, you guys. Bye.